The students enter a virtual world to try to find the truth of the outside world, but somehow Miyu is killed. This trial blends a virtual world with the real world. Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony Blind. In the last one, we finished our investigation, and it was really fucking short this time. Like, super short. Quite interestingly. So, yeah, it's been, well, it hasn't been a day as in 24 hours, but it's been a day. Because, obviously, there's only so many hours in a school day, for me to, record these after I come home. So, I can't do them all in one sitting. But, it gives me time in situations like this to just think about the trials, right? When I get that opportunity. And before, I was pretty confident that some shenanigans were afoot. Now, I'm absolutely 100% sure that some shenanigans are afoot. And I'll tell you for why. So, I don't even need to look at the evidence for this, actually. Purely using our process of elimination, right? Let's go through it, shall we? Miyu went over to the other side of the map, right? By the mansion. And we're pretty sure she went up onto the roof. Nothing confirming it, but we're pretty sure she went up onto the roof. And considering that the lattice was with her, with her avatar, it seems pretty likely that she was up there, right? Now, there is a slight snag to this, right? Technically, we don't know where Miyu died, right? But, and again, here's the process of elimination makes it seem pretty likely that she died on the roof instead of by the chapel. And, where's pretty easily to figure that out. Kibo, Maki, and Himiko give each other all give the three of them alibis, right? Because they were together inside the chapel the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. You with me? Of course you are. So, in that case, Miyu must have died when she came over to the mansion side, right? But who could have killed her? It couldn't have been Kaito, because he was logged out. And Shuichi and Tsumugi kind of give each other alibis. Kind of. I mean, we don't exactly know, like, the time frame of death, and they weren't together the whole time. But at the very least, they were together when they heard, like, the bang, right? Or the big noise. And then Kibo speaking. Which is still a little bit weird. I'm not sure if I've figured that one out yet. But, oh well. But, in that case, it leaves us with Kokichi and Gonta as the only two suspects. And I'm gonna say it right now. I don't think Kokichi's gonna be the killer. Not yet. If he's gonna be a killer, or if he's gonna at all die, it will be next chapter. It's not gonna be this one, let me tell you. And as I have already gone on record stating, I just don't think it could be Gonta. I just don't. We've reached the point where the murders, I think, are too complicated for someone like him. Sorry, Gonta. So, point is, I'm doubting, which, further pushes that whole shenanigans are afoot sort of thing that I was thinking. Maybe Miyu got Rube Goldberg machined, just as Rantaro did. Which invariably opens it up to I think anyone could have killed Miyu except Kaito. So it really puts me back to step one there. But I feel like, again, we're at the point where the trials have reached a certain difficulty where process of elimination doesn't work. So, I think that adds a little bit of credence to my my theory of shenanigans. We will still look through that evidence, though, but not before we equip the numerous skills I now have. Jesus Christ, tranquility is expensive. Alright, Abracadabra. Oh, Jesus, that's expensive as well. Good God. Oh God, I'm definitely not going to have enough room for these other two skills, am I? Fuck, I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room for either of them. Oh no! I can't believe 69 has let me down. What the fuck? I never thought I'd see the day 69 has let me down. I have to get rid of something. I mean, I kind of want to see the new skills we have, right? So, I think maybe if I take off Charisma, that might. Charisma's extra health recovery. I'll remove that one for this trial. Wait, did I go past Spacewalk? No, I did not. There it is, Spacewalk. Which, I mean, in all fairness, is probably a pretty useless skill. But, I want it. I want our boy Kaito to be a part of the skill set. Yeah. Okay. I think that'll be fine. God, we do have some pricey fucking skills on, though, don't we? Jesus. Whatever. Can't fucking believe 69 let me down. Anyway, truth bullet time. Mew. Yeah, this is kind of pointless. 6:30 is time of death. Wait, what was I saying about? I was saying something about time, didn't I, earlier? Whatever, doesn't matter. No injuries, of course, she died in the virtual world. Mew's searching for she saw Mew's avatar. Yeah, that's great. That tells us she was here. Loud noise. Is this? Yes, they heard Kiwo's voice. I mean, I arguably this could be like the alibi thing for these two. I guess. Killing Game Simulator. Okay, these are just all the rules for it. Objects can't break. Avatars injured. Die of shock. Laws physics. No warps. Login records. The important one here is that Kaito logs out so much earlier than everyone else, I'm going to say. Kaito's account. This is him getting logged out. Easy peasy squeezy. Supported by the login records, of course. Events at the chapel. Yep, this is the alibi for Himiko Maki and Kibo. I guess this might also play into like the bridge thing, maybe. Small bottle of poison. Right. I don't know. I feel like this is just something that shifts. Something to shift suspicion to Kokichi, right? Which does certainly make him like less suspicious. But also, like, who did this? Who could have planted that? Unless it was fucking Kokichi himself. Try to spice up the trial, eh? But yeah, no, this definitely wasn't used. As uncomfortable as looking at Miyu's body discovery makes me, I did also have to look at her eyes to become uncomfortable, and I can certainly tell you that her eyes were not bloodshot. So I don't think that was used. That's a red herring if I've ever seen one. The device functions. Right. Right, okay. But Monotaro told us that someone did have an error, right? I don't think he said it. He remembered what it was caused, but I don't think he knew what it was caused by. Maybe it was this, but who knows? I mean, the fact that we've got this seems to indicate yes, but again, like no one's avatar was acting strangely, right? So, Miyu, right? Maybe this is what would be used to like disprove the use of this. I guess map of the mansion. Well, that's just a map. We appreciate that. Again, a map. We appreciate those. Toilet paper. Yeah, not a clue. I'm not gonna lie. Not a clue how the toilet paper fits in. Signboard used as a bridge. I think this could help us prove the idea of the far right wall by the chapel being like a almost like a loop sort of thing. I guess some going that way allows you to get back round to the mansion. I think. Me and Kokichi. Does this actually say? No, I think Kokichi has his own account, doesn't he? Of that he didn't. Yeah, that he didn't meet up with her, but they organized a meeting. Okay, hammer. Cell phone. Presumably this is how Kaito got logged out, or how Kaito was logged out by Miyu, probably. Although I guess technically that could have been planted on her, but considering that it was, Miyu's whole thing, probably wasn't. Miyu's avatar. This is the thing, right? About her. Yeah, the object thing, which presumably, which should allow her. Hold on. Is the wall added by Miyu? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. The non-human objects can pass through it, and her avatar had non-human settings. Kokichi in the salon. Okay, yeah, this is that he was in the salon. He went up to see Miyu, but door was locked. And there are no witnesses. Avatar error, right. Everyone logged in. There was an avatar error, yeah, which does seem to indicate that it had something to do with... So this one, yeah, this... But, again, like, no one really acted strangely or anything, so... I don't know. We'll have to see how that plays into things. But, yeah. Doesn't really change my mind about anything. Equally doesn't help me back anything else up. Because I believe shenanigans are afoot. And considering, that we know Kokichi is somehow involved because of all this shit with Monokuma, yeah, shenanigans are most definitely afoot. So, oh dear. I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out. I'm not gonna lie. Let's begin. Start the class trial. Class trials in session.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation.
I see you're still, up and at 'em, Monokuma.
Screw it. This is tiresome.
I've heard it many, many times.
You need more motivation. I do. I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
Huh? You mean like a tie?
Why are we bringing this up, eh?
This means they're both the blackened, as long as one of them It's fine.
Yeah, I think we've heard something like this before, right? That like as long as you get the blackened, you win. I don't know if it's ever actually been spelled out like that. I've sort of always just assumed that it would be like that. But you know, as long as you bag your blackened, even if it's technically not unanimous, as long as you get the blackened with the most votes, you know, you can't say you were wrong.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Okay, so when there's a tie, you set up the two people in the tie to fight to the death. Whoever loses that fight to the death, everyone who voted for the person who died gets executed because they lost. Easy. Solved.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm glad your enjoyment is not being compromised.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
Because it's a game.
We can't die here!
Well, one of us is going to.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true. People really do change. But now she's lost what made her so unique.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure the magic thing was what made her unique. So if we were talking about, like, being lazy, I'm pretty sure Chiaki had that covered. Ironically, have the same voice actress.
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
Yeah. As whenever you see the dash, especially on Kibo, it's like, oh yeah, Kokichi's interrupting him.
What? Say that to my face.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
That is correct,
You
yeah.
were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Actually, it means he's the most likely not to. But I'm pretty sure he already knows that, doesn't he? Kokichi, yeah, I mean, he has a habit of doing this, right? It's a real, I don't know, cack-handed way to go about it, I guess. But it's like, he always sets us down a good path with, like, discussion, right? But he does it in, like, an outrageous sort of way, so it's like, you know, I guess grabs your attention, I don't know. Makes you really want to prove him wrong because he says something that's just blatantly stupid. But it is a good, like, starting point for a discussion, right? Instead of just being like, well, guys, what's the murder weapon? Let's go from there. You know? This ain't Danganronpa 1!
Don't screw around. There's no way I'm the culprit. Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I mean, you know, I was giving you a little bit of slack there, Kokichi, but, no, fuck you. Yeah, thanks, dick. Oh my god, hang on. Hang on. It's unbelievably perfect. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of which, I need to see Kyo's. What does his one look like? The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. Literally, that's not just like my belief thing talking. He literally couldn't have done it. Oh, damn it, there's Kyo's. Can we maybe spin around and I can catch a glimpse?
Kaito logged out
Fuck.
first by himself.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it.
Mew was still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it. I mean, we
That's the
found
spirit.
that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
Okay.
Culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
Oh my god, Himiko, no!
What do you mean last words?
Himiko, no! Okay, so we have to prove that it wasn't the poison. Well, I guess I should actually look at those bullets, shouldn't I? I'm too busy looking for Kyo's portrait. First, we need to decide if Miu was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first. by
Okay.
himself.
Kaito's account.
You was still logged in though.
What? Why is this flashing red?
Right, Kaito?
Kaito, the culprit? Impossible! Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean,
Wait, hang on! Oh, hang on! Is that Himiko's? Are you fucking serious? That's Himiko's skill, isn't it? It activates after the first go through? Well, I guess I don't have to think that hard anymore. Oh, her fucking skill's busted! I'm gonna have to, sorry, Himi, I'm gonna have to fucking take that off. I can't, I'll lose all my street cred. Well, I mean, thanks.
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me.
Okay,
That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
so
So, any last words?
I mean, I still have to think about,
what do you mean last words?
I mean, I assume this is Himiko's skill, right? I mean, it's got like the sigil sort of thing that I would associate with a mage. I mean, I've never seen this before either, so...
You was still logged in though.
Okay, I think it's...
That's when you poisoned her. Kaito?
I missed the V-spot. It feels real nice, though, to not have it have the cursor wiggle around anymore, though, I will say.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Mew's body.
Oh shit, there's Ki. I mean, that's cool, but Monokuma, I don't think that's a cross. I like that one though. That's pretty cool.
That's right.
Oh god,
Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
it's even worse when you fucking put the filter on it. Ugh.
Then what was that poison for?
Probably a diversion.
Yeah.
The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison. Then, what was her real cause of death?
Mew's real cause of death. Well, I can only think of one thing. Or I can only think of... What was Mew's cause of death? I don't really have anything, do I? God, I don't even have a fucking minute here. Cause of death? Fuck. I mean, do we want to say like this, like the shock? I guess, right? Do you want to go with this? I guess this because this one's the one that mentions the fatal shock,
Cause of
right?
death was the killing game simulator itself.
Like, right? I think my logic there makes sense. At least I think I know it's the right one, but I think what I'm thinking is what it's going to go to, right? It's because of the shock thing that it mentions in that bullet.
If your avatar
Yeah,
takes
okay.
fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
Okay, yeah, I gotcha.
That was made clear in the program's text file.
Mew received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gota has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
Oh, poor boy.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Wow, already shut up the chaotic music, Marky.
virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
It's a good question. I haven't really figured that out.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
I mean, it was her only cause of death, so yes, Kaito.
It seems like Gonte is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into two groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Smoothie, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
You can't see it. I'm just slowly shaking my head.
Hey, who you calling NPC, ASS?
You know what? That's not a terrible comeback, Kaito.
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Miu.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Eat a dick, man.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Maybe one day, Himiko. Maybe. But it doesn't matter. We've already been over this with Tenko. It don't matter. You're great the way you are. You
Let's begin then.
adorable little beam. The fatal damage that Miu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Okay, small bottle of poison, use corpse, someone will use the bridge, hammer, cell phone.
Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Well, I suppose I don't really need to think too hard, do I? Thanks, Himiko.
Was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer.
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Oh my god!
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
I don't think so.
Strangulation is more likely.
Actually, yeah. Me too, Marky.
She was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
I'm gonna say, based on the fact that her hands are around her throat, I'm gonna say that strangulation is probably what killed her. Although, the fact that her hands moved in the real world, well, I guess I was gonna be like, well, that's kind of weird that she moved, because that would imply that everyone else was moving whilst they were in the virtual world. So, like, when Kokichi punched Kibo, he was just sitting in his chair punching things. Or punching nothing, punching the air. But he was just sitting in his chair punching. But that does actually make sense, doesn't it? In terms of, like, virtual reality. That, like, you wouldn't have to, like, move your legs. You have, like, controllers for that. But you can move the rest of your body. So okay, yeah. I mean, that does make sense. We have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the condition of Miu's body, that should yield a clue. We have Miu's corpse as a truth bullet, because I think that'll be the one.
Miu was fatally injured.
Yes, it is!
Let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to you?
I don't know why I was just shooting that.
It has to be the hammer.
We're going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
No, fuck!
It's possible she was pushed from a
That's
great height.
absolute bullshit. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's try this again. God damn it. I suppose even with Himiko helping me cheat my way through this trial, I suppose even then I'm liable to fuck up. Whoa. Got it!
I agree.
Yeah! V-spot! V-point! I forgot what they're actually called.
Miu's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Agreed, Gunter. Very much agreed.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our five senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Yu was strangled to death.
What with, I suppose, is the question. We don't really have evidence for that, do we?
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
Oh, well, at least the specific poison that was there.
Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
Yeah, I would have said that's more likely, right? Although I guess Maki was saying looks like she's been suffocated, not, you know, not necessarily that she'd be grabbing at her neck.
But Yu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Sorry, I was just looking at Miyu's hand. For a second there, I thought one of them was backwards, but no, it's not.
The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
Oh, yeah, well, she's helpful, Kokichi. She's got expertise, and it's valuable. Doesn't matter. Shut your face hole.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
That's actually a good point. I hadn't thought of that.
If she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool.
Oh, do you guys mean like with their hands? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't have thought that.
There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
And you know a lot about lying, nerd. Fuck you. You mess with Shuichi's buds? No, I ain't going easy on you.
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope, I have an idea what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Did we? Was used to strangle Miyu. Used as a rope. Objects don't break in the virtual world. Oh my fucking god. Miyu was killed by toilet paper!
We found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Oh, only in Danganronpa. Oh, Miyu. I mean, for all intents and purposes, in this circumstance, this toilet paper was just straight up a rope, but... Oh, girl was killed by toilet paper. Oh, dear. I guess she really was a shit waiting to be flushed. And someone wiped her up. Oh, I hate myself. Is this toilet paper? Oh, Miyu. I'm sorry I'm laughing about you dying, but that's just... What would toilet paper be doing here? That's just too good.
The toilet paper was used to strangle her.
No can ignore that.
I assume we're gonna say that it couldn't break, because...
What do you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Shuichi goofing off. Not gentlemanly at all.
God, Gonta does look scary when he's mad, eh? Jesus. Woo!
I'm
Oh,
gonna use toilet
shit.
paper in place of rope.
Oh, oh.
Was tear too easy?
Ah, no, it wouldn't go into...
Know that. And Gonta not smart.
There's something off about Gonta's statement, and I should be careful.
There's no time for nonsense.
Oh, shit.
You know, can use toilet
It
paper.
should be... Oh my god, yeah, it works on this one as well. Wait, hang on! I just noticed in the middle of the sigil, it's Himiko's face!
I'll cut through your words.
That's awesome. I really like that. I like that there's like a whole UI thing to it. That's pretty cool.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear.
Yeah, it's Himiko's sprite face. That's cute. I like that. I mean, I don't like that. I hate this skill. I mean, it's a really good skill. It's a really useful skill, but we're playing on mean for a reason.
Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable? You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
Our poor guy doesn't seem to know anything about the virtual world. Well, I mean, he does, but he just doesn't get it, which is fine.
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear.
Actually, was he even there when Miyu explained that? Because he left, didn't he? Keep an eye on Kokichi. So he straight up might not even know that.
And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope. Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
That's okay, big guy.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
Oh, Shuichi. Handling it so delicately.
By toilet paper. It was a fitting end for her.
Yeah. Oh, the writers definitely knew what they were doing here.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
Well, she was a piece of shit, Kibo. Loved her, but she's a piece of shit.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Indeed, Tsumugi.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next door?
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
I don't know, though. That seems unlikely. We didn't even see it when we were just looking around. Although that does imply that Miyu was the one who had it, right? Sort of same with the phone.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. The person who brought that hammer is... Monokuma! Obviously! He's the easy answer every single time.
Mew was the one who brought the hammer. Mew bring hammer? Remember what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects that can be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects. If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Purpose?
Yeah, checks out.
Why'd she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Well, my initial thought would probably be self-defense. I mean, Miyu is a
Let's assume that you brought the hammer.
paranoid person.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer.
Gonta, no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
We can't even agree with him.
Just brought it for self-defense.
Yeah.
She secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
Oh.
You idiot! She was the victim!
Oh. Oh, shit. I need to think back to what she was doing. What was her plan?
Let's assume that you brought the hammer.
Are we do we have that?
What was she planning to
Gotta have that one. Yeah, there we go.
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Don't have very many agree spots in this one, which is interesting. I can't even agree with going to. Yeah, I imagine you'd be able to shoot at these ones. Oh, yeah. God, I super missed that. I didn't even try to aim. So we're gonna go that she was
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Actually, hold on. I can check this right now, can't I? I think so. Setting on Kokichi's avatar, right? Yeah. Was she trying to kill Kokichi? Ballsy move to invite him to meet her just out in the open. Especially when Kibo overheard it. But like... And actually, that would explain the fact that she... Oh, shit, yeah! Because if she throws the bridge off, and she stays at Chapel side, but she can get to the other side because of her settings, then it would completely clear her of suspicion if she killed Kokichi on the mansion side. You tricky bitch! Shame you didn't kill him. I'm not. Oh yeah, I mean, you would have been executed afterwards, but yeah, oh man, this close to being rid of Kokichi. This close. But yeah, I mean, well, actually, she probably would have pulled a bit of a Mikan, right? And like sabotaged our investigation just by, giving us false information. Granted, it is Miyu though. She probably would have fucked it up. Let's be real.
With me. I was supposed to meet up with Miyu on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true? I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Miyu asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world.
Oh, before?
I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miyu called Kokichi out?
If Miyu brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to kill Kokichi. Jesus! Confess her love for Kokichi.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was going to use that hammer as a metaphor. Pound on a nail. Me is the nail. Kokichi is the hammer. Go for the pound. No, was that a bit wonky? It was a bit of a wonky innuendo. Yeah, it was. Oh well. Moving on.
What? Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Miyu's plan, okay?
Miyu's plan, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Oh god, Psyche Taxi! Okay. 3, 2, 1. Should I purposely crash into something to see see how Kaito's skill works? Oh, yeah, boy! Oh shit, I've also got to be on the lookout for my Monokuma dolls, don't I? Boom! Oh shit. Oh, those are cars. Oh, that weird. What was up with that art style change, by the way? What? I mean, it was. Oh, good fight. So I'm trying to not get too many item boxes, just in case the Monokuma is, here. I don't want to finish the question early and miss my Monokuma. I hate to have to replay a trial. Boom. Who tried to kill Kokichi? Okay, come on, game. I died. Come on. Where's Miyu? There she is. Right, I don't even have to move. Oh, Miyu, you make things so easy. Oh shit, I just picked Miyu up too. Get it? Prostitute. Oh, that wasn't even remotely funny. I'm almost ashamed that I laughed at it. Oh! Ah! Don't. No shit. Drifted out too far. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh shit. Oh no, that's a cart, not a box. Ah! Oh shit, yeah, no. Usually like fucking wipe out when you hit something. So yeah, thanks, Kaito. That saved some time. Where's Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? On the roof. Okay, so that's new. On the roof, definitely. Well, kind of. Because this is where they were meeting. Where's the roof? Oh. In the afterlife. Oh shit! Don't miss. Don't miss, Shuichi. I know I drove you into a wall there, but donk, donk, donk. Sorry, I'm being quiet because I'm really trying to pay attention to see if Monokuma is here. But I guess I won't need to figure out that anymore. Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? Oh, Miyu planted that there. I guess, yeah, to divert attention. Miyu put it there to try and, move the suspicion for what killed him. Okay, Miyu. Okay, I see you. I see what you're. I see Miyu.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Yeah. Well, what? Oh no! She was the one who was like. Wait, was she? Did she? Was it Kokichi or? No, it was Kokichi who sent. You like deliberately sent Kaito to the roof, right? Which was probably Miyu's idea beforehand. So if they sent someone to the roof, Miyu would know to log out so they could meet up there. Ah! I see! So it wasn't necessarily framing Kaito. Just Kaito specifically. Or to be honest, I don't think it was a framing thing at all. It sort of doubles as that. But like the idea was just to like clean out that area. So although actually, if Kokichi died and Kaito logged out earlier, I guess it would pin suspicion on him. All right, Miyu. All right. You sneaky bitch. Granted, we'd be in the same situation where it's like, well, obviously he didn't get poisoned. So I guess he had to die in the virtual world. So it wouldn't have worked very well, but you had a bit of an idea there, Miu. You crafty, crafty minx. I'd hesitate to say good job, but good job? I guess?